When we want to hunt easterns, well, we go east.
Golly, I bet this turkey weighs 22 pounds.
I'd love to come back to Virginia and do some hunting.
Versamax smacking special, buddy.
All right, let me sign yours too.
Yeah, sure.
$360 later, me and Dave are legal to go stack up some turkeys over the next 3 or 4 days. Getting picked up by Chuck Norris. Good, got him. You're getting too old for that crap, man. You can't do that.
I thought somebody might have had y'all headlocked.
Good thing they sell underwear in here.
How are you? Good to see you, man. Renee, how are you? Good to see you. I know you love the camera. Kids. It's a little bit windy, so we can't hear much, but we got a pretty good view of most of the canyon here. We're just gonna kind of hang out, sit here and see if we can't roost some birds tonight. Kind of just stay comfortable. In Oklahoma, we have pockets here and there of easterns, but for the most part, we have Rios. So when we want to hunt easterns, well, we go east.
And just so happens, we've got some really good friends with really good property just east of here. Nate, Renee, and Ronald have always put us on birds, and we've always had a really good time. But for the last couple of years, it's only been Dusty and I. So this will be Tim's first time trying a Razorback Eastern.
And just my luck, as soon as we got there, the weather cleared up and we weren't gonna waste any time.
Just your luck, huh? You're that lucky.
They don't call me first time Tim for nothing.
They call you a lot of other things for plenty of good reasons.
So today is basically, well, it sucked. It's been super windy. The wind died. We've been driving around looking at all these different farms, and we've seen several turkeys blowed up like they're supposed to be. One of them is on us. He's right around this bend. So I'm not gonna worry about my vest or anything. I'm gonna grab this fan decoy, scoot and shoot, and get out there and see if we can make something happen before the sun goes down. One way to know if it's gonna work, and that's to try it. Because as soon as I pop out in the sun, it's all or nothing.
My man Nate,
He couldn't wait.
this is actually, we're here.
Good job, buddy.
We're here hunting with our buddy Nate and on his property. When we told him his bird was down here, he's like, you just gotta call him right down here. There's a little pond. Come around that corner and just, he said, grab your fan thing and just go right at him. I was sweating. I didn't think that bird was ever gonna commit and come. And then he did, and I had my barrel resting on the wing of that thing, and the wind turned it sideways. And he kept coming, and finally he was like, wait. He's a bruiser, man. I mean, big old thick brush. He's got one good one, and this one looks like it's been broke. This is my first Arkansas bird, so.
He's a good one.
Man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, good job. I'm glad you got one. What you got here?
So, see, I broke my wrist a couple times over the years, BMX and football and stuff. So, Remington, on this particular model, the Versamax, there's only one company that makes a pistol grip. And for me to sit, especially sitting down with my hand like this on a conventional grip, to bend my wrist like that just absolutely kills me. And over the years, turkey hunting, it's just been worse and worse. So I finally talked to the guys at Remington. They're like, look, they gave me the website to this place, the only one that makes one for the Versamax. And now I can sit down, I can keep my hand down like this and stay tucked into a ball, or in this case, crunch crawl.
Is that my fee for letting y'all hunt?
If you wanted it, yours.
All right, that's all I need to hear.
Wait a minute, we've got another one in the truck. It's in Dave's box, and I even brought an extra stock, and I'll show you how to put it on.
All right.
But no, you want it?
No, that's good. That's a sweet gun.
It's yours. I know a guy. I can get another one.
The next couple of days proved to be a little more difficult than we expected. The bad weather rolled in and the turkeys kind of clammed up. So we made a phone call, and another really good friend of ours said, hey, the birds are working, the weather is nice, come on with it. So to Kansas we went.
I tell you what, I've said it before, world-class cook, right, Joe?
Just a little short on his main beans, you know. But
His main beams are 26 and 26 and a half inches.
Just imagine what he would have been next year.
good friends, good food, and good times. Maybe even told a few lies here and there. Who cares? These are the moments you're going to remember, whether the hunting sucks or not. And trust me, I'm here to tell you, the hunting did not suck.
No, the next morning was epic.
That's a good word.
I was wondering if it was going to be cold this morning. Doug showed up with the weather report. And those scent lock shorts you got on. This morning we might go in shorts.
Sandals?
They're Crocs.
They're real quiet. You can really slip up on critters, you know. Attractive tread. And
Custom webbing?
yes, if you really want to get quiet, you just kick it off. See that? What's up?
Daylight's coming. Turkey's going flopping.
He's coming from the left. There he is. Was that beautiful or what? That was probably one of the neatest, most beautiful turkey hunts I've been on in a long time, my friend. I mean, we had so many eyeballs. Let me tell you, you don't think good camera is important? I mean, beautiful, not a putt one. I did a little R&R in Kansas this year because I killed one with a ramcat and one with a Remington. Man, I love it. I love it. He's got some beard rot because I think he was about to hear it. Golly, I bet this turkey weighs 22 pounds. Golly, that's pretty. Remington 3-inch number 5s. You don't need a 3.5 inch. If you like to shoot a 3.5 inch, shoot it. My shoulders don't like them. And that's just all you need.
We are fresh off the road from our Arkansas, Kansas turkey trip, and I'd have to say, obviously, it was a success. Now is generally, though, when we're gonna take all these turkey breasts, clean them up, and chamber seal them for the freezer for 6 months from now, or whenever we wanna cook them up. But for this turkey breast, I wanna cook it tonight. We're gonna have a cookout, and I want it to taste awesome. Well, I don't have time to marinate it for 24, 48 hours, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let the Vac-Master do the work. You've seen us using our bigger unit, the VP 215. This one's smaller, manageable. I like it more for the house, and it has a marinade option. What I'm gonna do, turn it on, let it fire up. It's already on marinade. I'm gonna turn this up. So what 99 stands for? The marinade cycle. In a nutshell, here's what it does. It's gonna create a vacuum, and it's gonna hold it for 8 minutes. When it creates that vacuum, it sucks all the air out of the chamber and all the air out of the turkey. Well, when it starts to let the pressure back in, something has to take the void of where that air was, and it's gonna be the marinade. You don't have to use one of your bags. I've already got a bowl in here. I've got my marinade mixed up. You want enough marinade to pretty much cover the top of your turkey meat here. Get it in there. Just cover the lid and start it up. Now, again, what it's doing right now is sucking all the air out. You're gonna see this thing start to bubble up here in a second. That all the air that comes out of that turkey meat is gonna create what looks sort of like a foam. Don't worry about it. If anything spills out, it's like a non-stick coating inside this. It wipes out super easy. But it's pretty cool what happens if you watch here. So it's been going for about 30 seconds now. You really start to see all that air getting pulled out of this turkey meat. Then it's gonna hold it. So this thing, you're gonna hear the compressor shut off. You're gonna see that foamy stuff and that meat sitting there just soaking. It's gonna hold that vacuum for 8 minutes. After that 8 minutes, I'm gonna show you something even cooler as it lets the pressure back in and that meat sucks it all back up. As all the juice went back into that meat, filled up full of marinade and went back to the bottom. All right, so I got 90 more minutes for this thing to run 10 more cycles. I'm gonna finish unloading the truck. You ready to light the grill?
So we kept this turkey train rolling, but this time we went way back east, all the way to my home state of Virginia, to hunt with my good buddy Chip Watkins again.
You can find Easterns as far west as Oklahoma and Kansas. But to kill one right down the road from the Atlantic Ocean, man, that just adds something to it.
And if there was ever a place to do this in Virginia, Moncune Creek would be the place to pull it off.
This is Remington Versamax, but we flew here, so Chip already had a Versamax here, so we're just going to use his. Pretty versatile Versamax. You got bullets? I got 3.
Yeah, we got some.
All right, that's all we need. All right.
It is a good morning to be alive, man. It is absolutely postcard perfect conditions this morning. And we got 2 birds just blowing it down. And we got Chip running the calls over here. He knows these turkeys' language. We're gonna let him do the calling this morning. And if 2 of them come in, we're both gonna knock them in the head. Here he comes. Tell me when. You said to kill him. Boy, that was beautiful, Jack. Look, he ain't flopping. It doesn't get much better than that, Jack. Thanks, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Lord of mercy. Versamax smacking special, buddy. Chip Watkins, Moncune Creek, they got the turkeys, man. But I really got to thank the Virginia Game and Inland Fisheries Department. I mean, those guys help us make this trip happen every year. And they've just done an exceptional job with the birds and the population's exploding here in Virginia, the turkeys. A lot of people don't think about the East Coast, man, for hunting destinations, but we've been telling you for years it's as good as anywhere else, if not better, especially for these turkeys. But they got deer, they got bear, and waterfowl like no other. And they got one less turkey.
You know, any type of turkey can be a fun turkey to hunt. I mean, they can all get your blood pumping. They can all be interactive. They can all make it look easy sometimes. And they can all make you want to ball up every piece of turkey hunt gear you got and light it on fire.
But there is definitely something different about those eastern turkeys.
That's profound.
There
Did you come up
is.
with that with yourself?
Yeah, I mean, they're bigger.
Compared to bald eagles?
Exactly.
Keep up with IOTV on social media for all their latest news, tips, and giveaways.
Good times, good people. Good people telling them. Good times, good people.
Good grief.
These are the moments you're going to remember, whether the hunt sucks or not.